Canada provides more visitors to the U.S. on an annual basis than any other country, but the so-called Canadian Snowbird Act is not a new idea, as this is the 6th time the bill has been submitted to Congress for approval. Whether they come over the Peace Bridge or fly out of the Buffalo Airport to reach their long-term destinations in the U.S., Canadians are currently restricted from staying here more than 182 days or half a year unless they get a visa. The bipartisan bill, this time co-sponsored by Republican New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanick, once again seeks to allow Canadians to stay up to 240 days or an additional 2 months longer without a visa, with the hope being the longer they stay, the more money they will spend here. Applicants would have to be Canadian citizens, though, age 50 or older, would have to rent or own a home to stay in while here. They cannot take a job in the U.S. while here, nor would they be eligible for public assistance, even though they might now spend more time per year in the U.S. than not. The Canadian Snowbird Association, a group billing itself as the voice of traveling Canadians, has been on board with the effort since 2018. Though there has been some rancor between the Trump administration and Canadian officials over tariffs, it comes at a time when the Canadian dollar is only worth 72 cents in the U.S. Erie County Executive Mark Polenkars recently offered some anecdotal evidence of what typically occurs with Canadian visitors when that is the case.
I will note that the last time the Canadian dollar was this low, we also saw a drop in sales tax from Canadians, just because they're not getting the same bang for their buck, so they're not purchasing as much in the United States.
And while that perhaps may be more of a primary driver for fewer visitors than some sort of anti-Trump sentiment, there are polls indicating otherwise. A new Longwoods International study of Canadians claims 60% of them say that current U.S. policies, trade practices, and political statements make them less likely to travel here in the next year, and a third of them who had planned to come have canceled those plans. On your side of the newsroom, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.